So what's your name and your major?
My name is Zack, Lanham. I'm a criminal justice major with the emphasis in law and a minor in scuba diving. And I graduate in 8 days, 4 hours, and 22 seconds.
Cool. So what team do you play for Esports?
So I'm on the Overwatch team. I was our hit scan. And so in a basic team comp, you're going to have 2 tanks who take damage, create space. You're going to have 2 healers who obviously, heal the team and provide that support. And then you're going to have 2 DPS players who do the damage, do the killing, stuff like that. And I was hit scan, and it was an honor.
What made you choose Overwatch as a game? Because there's many games out that you could have.
Right. So out of all the games that were being offered here at the university, between Hearthstone, League of Legends, and Overwatch were the games that were on scholarship. And some people got scholarships, some people didn't, right? And so I picked up the game actually 3 months before tryouts, and I told Eugene I was gonna start, I was gonna play, and I was gonna get that scholarship. And he was like, well, we'll see. He didn't believe in me at first. He was like, all right, Zach, it is what it is. And then sure enough, as time kept going, I was able to fill some holes in the team. I saw what the team needed, and then I was trying to put myself in the best position to where I could, start. And I did just that. So overall, I've been playing the game for just over a year now. And I'm trying to get better every day, obviously. So yeah.
So what got you into video games, like
overall? Okay, so back in the day, my mom had a NES, and she played it here and there, and then so me and my brother used to play video games all the time, constantly. I would dominate him though. He would cry and he would turn off the console. And 2002 was whenever the PlayStation 2 came out, if I'm correct. And my grandparents bought me and him a brand new one, and we played it every single day, just buying games from GameStop. We would save up money for it. I then got an original Xbox for my cousin, and then that took me into the 360 and the Xbox One. I prefer Xbox over PlayStation, but I've been playing games my whole life.
Cool. So Overwatch is on a dedicated server. Can you explain what a dedicated server is to people that don't really watch games or play that much?
So a dedicated server just means that there are individuals who take time to apply balance patches, who take the time to create an entire server, an entire platform that the game is run on, just for that individual game. And then you have dedicated servers in different areas of the world. So how quickly your ping is, so how long it takes for you to click a key on the keyboard for it to send to the server and come back. And so the more servers there are, the closer you are to that server, the better gameplay you have, the less lag, the less turnover. And so with there being so much development, so much effort, resources all going into this game, more players who play at that high level are getting that higher reward of experience and higher reward of just overall investment because of how well the game is upkept and the kind of resources put into it.
Cool. So since joining esports, what's your favorite or your best moment since joining the program?
I had 2. So when I first joined the team, three. I have 3. First joining the team, having Eugene, he already knew that whenever I was starting and he was going to put me on scholarship, he knew for a good little bit of time. And so me and him were talking together, and he goes, hey, can I talk to you outside? And I'm like, damn, I didn't make the team, it's bad, it's not going well. And he goes, I just want to let you know, because of your hard work, because of the dedication to the program, we want you starting. I actually started as a different position, but he's put me, wherever the team needs help. So I started off as main tank, and so he was like, hey, you're starting main tank for us. And, I was ecstatic. And he goes, oh, did I tell you, by the way, that you're on scholarship? And that blew me away. That was fantastic. To get paid to play video games, right? That's, dream come true, So anybody out there, if your mom tells you to quit playing, tell her no. Keep grinding, make your dreams come true. Second one was finally getting my jersey. It was funny because like I grabbed it and I brought it real close. I sniffed it, man, and I have an actual jersey with my gamer tag on it, and that's pretty crazy. And the third best moment for me was actually during one of our practice games, and so we're scrimmage. There we go. We're scrimming against another team, and I think it was Boise State, but I could be wrong. And I am popping off, man. I'm killing everybody. I'm making all of these amazing plays. Like I've never played that well in my life. And hearing like the team's feedback and just knowing that I was that person that put us in that position, it was a feeling like I've never had before. And to play at that high level and also do that well, it was crazy. Cool. So that's probably the best moment.
So this is the last question. What would you say to people that want to get into esports but don't think they have the skill to do it? Like, what would you say to just get them going?
So I am also a tour guide here at the university with all the other things I do, and I'm constantly giving tours to individuals who are coming here for gaming, stuff like that, and I'll run them by Eugene, and Eugene will always give this the same speech about the 3 or 4 C's. It's like content, creation, community, and collaboration. He made a analogy about the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys is a company, and it just so happens that a small percentage of them put on helmets, put on pads, and they play football. You've got marketing majors, you've got PR people, you've got content creators, you have a lot of people that go into the Dallas Cowboys. With esports, we're the exact same way. Eugene started the esports program from the ground up, and he's looking for players, he's looking for content creators, podcasters, analysis, people to internship with. He's got a lot of spots to fill, and so whether you play video games or you have a podcast going, or you're someone who's enjoys splicing music or splicing different videos together and can add sound to things, there's a lot of ways to get involved. And it's not just the same, oh, I'm not good at video games, I can't play very well, I'm not into it. If you're always on Twitch and you're always on Mixer and you know a lot about that, there's a lot of good resources that can go into that program. Not to mention with the new major we have now, you can go into almost a marketing kind of vibe and pathway under the presence of esports. And so there's so much room for growth and kind of just finding out where you as an individual can fit into the program. I'd go talk to Eugene because I'm sure